Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscription button and that notification button as we are on our way to 300 subs. And we got breaking news out of Edmonton today, as coming from Dave Tippett's mouth, James Neal is not going to be ready for the home opener against Vancouver on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And that's a huge blow for the Edmonton Oilers. Last season, James Neal came in here. He started off hot. He had a bunch of power play goals. He was on scoring. Then it went down, but missing a guy that scored 12 power play goals for you is a huge deal for a team like the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, we still have more firepower, but a guy that knows how to score, a sniper in his own way, plays the simple game. That's a huge blow for the Edmonton Oilers. And when asked by Jim Matheson, Dave Tippett said he's unfit to play. Now, we know last season he had, I believe it was a foot ankle injury. And when Matheson asked his question, he worded it to Neal was kind of, when they were doing the bag skate, he was kind of off. When they were doing the just skating drills, he was slow. He looked like he was lingering an injury still, which could be the foot, because don't get me wrong, if he broke his foot, it's going to take a while, and he hasn't been on the ice this is the first time in a month, according to Tippett, and Tippett did say he was in quarantine for a bit, but he won't say the extent of what James Neal's problem is. I believe it's probably that foot injury he suffered last season. But, it's a huge blow. And, he didn't have the best of seasons with the Edmonton Oilers last season. There was some games where he just didn't show up. But looking at his stats, he had 31 points in 55 games. That's more than a half a point per game. That's pretty good for, what now is a third and fourth liner guy. Because on the Edmonton Oilers, that is what he is for them. He had 19 goals, 12 assists. He was a minus 20. That number, could be changed a bit. And he had 12 power play goals. The number that gets me, though, is he only had 12 penalty minutes. That's pretty good. 12 penalty minutes. But his 5-on-5 was a problem. He had 17 power play minutes. That means he only had 14 5-on-5 or short-handed, which he didn't play. So it's all 5-on-5. So this is a huge blow for the Edmonton Oilers, especially on the power play, when, he can be that net front presence. He can be the guy below the line. He knows how to score in tight spots, and it's a huge blow for the Edmonton Oilers in that sense. But it's as much as we don't want to see guys getting injured and stuff, it also opens up for guys like, Tyler Benson to get more playing time. Maybe Seth Griffith has showed he's actually a decent player in these scrimmages. Maybe he gets James Neal's spot. Maybe, there's a bunch of things. And who knows? This could be, James Neal might go, look, I can't play. It hurts too much. He could be going to see a specialist for all we know. And, it's just a huge blow for the Edmonton Oilers. So that is the news out of Edmonton. Sorry for the short video. Going to take my 2-year-old skating for the first time. So hopefully that's fun. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you on the next one.